I'm just home from the thrift store and I found something that I almost left there. I went around the whole store after I saw it, talked myself out of it, and then I went back. Somebody had made this piece by hand and it was only $6.99. I still can't get over it. Anyway, I grabbed a few other things. I'm going to show you everything and I'm going to save that one for the last. One of my local thrift stores has a deal where if you buy 5 books, it's $1. So, of course, every time I go into town, I'm grabbing 5 books because I love using them for decor, for stacking things up, for just filling that little bit of a corner. But the last time I went, I found these amazing books and I am going to use them for their art. Now, before you do something like this, you always want to make sure that the books are not worth anything. Maybe do a Google search or ChatGPT just to make sure, because we don't want to be taking books apart and they're valuable. But these are all art books and you can take one of these photos or art illustrations from the books and cut them and frame them. And they are absolutely beautiful. Rembrandt, a whole book full of the paintings. They're huge. And oh, look at this one here. I have an old frame that I have had in my house for a while. I did a really rustic kind of technique on the frame. I'm going to pick one of these pieces of art and frame it. And you will want to, next time you're at the thrift store, look through the books and see if you can find some of these yourself. I pulled this print of this little girl out of this book. There's so many beautiful paintings in it. And it fits really well in the frame. So I am just going to cut it out to size and frame it. And we have free art. Weakness for handmade pottery. Even if I don't need any more pieces, I always pick them up because I can always vision somebody making these pieces or sewing or crocheting or knitting these pieces, and I just can't leave them there. And I was looking actually for something to put our toothbrushes in our bathroom. I found this for $4.49. I have a coupon for Value Village, so it was another 20% off. Handmade, beautiful colors, and exactly what I needed. This is a piece that I picked up and I looked at for probably 2 or 3 minutes before I was like, yes, I need this. $10.79, and it is a beautiful, I think it's a blanket, but it's kind of small. Could be a tablecloth, could be a little runner for the floor, but I love the colors of it. It matches my decor here. And I love the little fringe on it. Not sure, this could actually almost be hung on the wall, or it could just be folded up and put in a cabinet. I'm not quite sure exactly where this is going to fit into my house, but for this price, I was not leaving it behind. This little vase caught my eye. It's not handmade, it's probably mass produced, but I just love the color of it. It's very neutral. And I'm always looking for things to maybe keep beside the stove to put wooden spoons in or utensils, and this is gonna work really well. $4.49. It was definitely coming home with me. I found so many amazing things today. You know how you can go through the thrift store some days and you find absolutely nothing, and the next time you go, it can be even like the next day or the day after, and you fill a cart. That's kind of what happened with me today. I wasn't expecting to find anything at all, and I came home with all kinds of treasures. This being one of them, $7.99. It's heavy, it's homemade. Somebody has made this base and then screwed it on to the bottom of this piece of wood. It is missing a screw, which I'll have to replace to make it sturdy, but I'm kind of thinking it would look really nice as a plant stand instead of maybe a little stool. So that's what I'm going to use it for. I'm going to find the perfect plant for it, and tuck it in a corner. I have 2 grandkids. One's almost 3 and the other one's 2.5. And as soon as I saw this, I knew I needed it because it's going to be an organizer for their coloring books, their crayons, their markers, their scissors, and it's going to keep everything in one place. And this was a desk organizer, probably from the 60s, 70s, but I love it. And it was only $4.99. So we're going to fill it up with lots of goodies. And when the kids come and visit, oh, we got a paper clip. They're going to love this. This thrift find broke my heart. I actually found this about a year ago at Value Village, and I cannot believe somebody would donate this. It's a recipe box full of handwritten recipes. Somebody's grandma, somebody's aunt, somebody's mother has written these out and they didn't save it. They donated it. I had to bring it home with me. It was really a reasonable price too. I think I paid $7.99 for it. I've just had it tucked up in my kitchen cupboard. And there was a project that I wanted to do with it. And I was looking for a frame that had 3 slots, something that I could maybe take some of these recipes and display them in it and hang it up maybe in my pantry or my kitchen. I absolutely love this. I think I'm going to put maybe some coffee stained paper behind the recipes. We've got rhubarb, strawberry, lemon mousse, fruit cocktail dessert, and you know these are good recipes. So I'm going to put this all together and show you how it turns out. You can ever have too many candlesticks, and I picked these up brass for $2 for the pair. They're dirty. They have a lot of wax on them. I need to give them a really good scrub, but I like having them on hand to tuck into a little corner in a hutch or a vignette. And these are gorgeous. So we're going to clean these up. This has actually been on the wish list for my thrift finds. And I've got $3.99 and $2.99. So I'm not quite sure what price I ended up paying for this, but this is any fruit pie filling. And I can put, I'm not much of a baker, so I'm not baking too many pies, but even if I go to the grocery store, I can throw a pie in here. And I just thought it was so cute. And it is, there's not really an age on it. It's probably from the 80s or the 90s. I have seen them with the lids, and that would be my ultimate find, but this one, second best, and for probably $2.99, it was a great deal. These were the cutest salt and pepper shakers, $2.99 for the set. They're marked Japan. They're my color. I love this kind of mustard yellow color. And again, I think they're really nice to tuck into a little cabinet in the kitchen, or you can actually even use them. Both of these have the stoppers. Beautiful, great deal, and was so excited when I found these. I love my junk journals. Sometimes I don't have enough time to actually work on them, and I need to be better about that. But I'm always picking up little bits and pieces to add into my junk journals. And I love picking up sewing patterns. These ones are missing the paper inside. They're kind of ripped and not in really great shape. $1.99, $1.99. But they're fantastic to add into junk journals. So that's on my to-do list. I'm not going to show you today what I'm going to do with them, but that'll be a future video. I also like picking up old, this is a knitting magazine, mainly for junk journaling. Again, you can add the pictures, you can add the text, and I like just having them on hand to kind of pull inspiration from. So this one was only 10 cents. So when you're out thrifting, if you're into that kind of stuff, always keep your eye open for things like this that you can change and alter and add into your journals. This is not my big find, but these are pretty special. I was actually thrifting with my girlfriend, and she found these and came running towards me and said, I know this is your vibe. I know you want these. And yes, please. They were $15.99 a piece. So beautiful. They probably came out of an old hutch, but I have a perfect spot in my spare bedroom that these are going to go. Now, I did notice that, see how they're kind of not stained on some of these ends? I might see if I can match it a little bit before I hang them. I'll put a hanger on the top, but oh my goodness, aren't these gorgeous? And they're so hard to find. Unique pieces like this that doesn't cost a fortune. And this is what you have all been waiting for. This is a huge tablecloth, handmade, for $6.99. It is, I'm not going to be able to show you how big it is on camera, but it's huge. Now, there is a couple snags in it. Not much of a sewer, but in order to fix this up in a few couple places, I'm going to do my best. Where I just saw the price tag here. Where did it go? Here it is. $6.99. And where was here it is right here. If we have any sewers out here in my followers, how should I fix this? It's just, this is the only hole that I could find in it. It looks like it could be pretty easy if I can find some thread that would match and just kind of pull it together. But this is gorgeous. And I can't imagine how long somebody would sit in maybe I'm picturing in a rocking chair, putting this together, weeks, months, year. I am going to take very good care of this. I have actually a hutch in one of my bedrooms that I think I'm just going to fold it up and just kind of display it and then bring it out for special occasions and use it as a tablecloth. But I really need to fix this up first. Need your advice. And I hope you're as excited as I am to find this beautiful, unique piece. That tablecloth is never leaving my house, ever. Okay, I want to know which was your favorite that I found today in the comments because I'm curious. And also let me know where you're watching from. And if you're not subscribed yet, what are you doing? Come on and hang out. Now, if you love seeing what I did with these finds, there's a whole world inside of our Upcycled Society. Hundreds of vintage graphics, exclusive tutorials, projects like this every single month, and it's less than a good cup of coffee. Link is below, check it out. And if you love this video, I am sure you're gonna really love the next one. See you over there.